trails of destruction left in the name of the blessed, the theft. Freedom's price, a crimson blade. Bulldozer, savage again, legend made. Bow before the storm, unstoppable wave. Marching forward, no soul to save. Bulldozer's wrath, tearing apart. Exceptionalism, fire in the blazing trails of destruction left in the name of the blessed, the theft. Freedom's price, a crimson blade. Bulldozer, savage of fate, legend made. Bow before the storm, unstoppable wave. Marching forward, no soul to save. Bulldozer's wrath, tearing apart. Exceptionalism, fire in the heart. Good evening, everybody. Hope you all are having a magnificent Monday evening. Welcome to the Dozer Den, and thank you so much to Chris's World for the raid. Hello, if you're new here, I'm Bulldozer74. Glad you have joined this episode of the Dozer Den. I stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 9:30 p.m. Central. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday shows, we usually cover about 3 to 4 news topics, with some palate cleansers sprinkled throughout the show. Saturday streams, it's a little bit of a different creature. It's a more chill stream, a decompressed stream, a hangout. We might have one official topic that we discuss, but for the most part, it's chilling, chatting, and of course, we take music video requests on the Saturday streams for the Dozer Den DJ Hour, where you can rock out with your cock out, jam out with your clam out. Those are the only two options. If you're intersex, you must pick a lane. For the love of God, just pick one. What's up, Sartorius CW, Neurodivergent One, Mod King in the chat. Don't forget to hit that repost to help the channel grow. That's right. If you hit repost, it does help. You can comment in the comments section. Commenting is caring. Liking the stream helps out. Liking the channel. Following the channel. By the way, we got ourselves a few new followers over on the Dozer Den and here on Bulldozer74. Most recent one, Skyhawks with 2 S's. Thanks for following this channel. Appreciate you. Yanni Fangs with a repost. C-Dubs with a comment and a repost. And Neurodivergent One with a repost. Thank you guys so much for that support. Appreciate the heck out of each and every one of you. Those are very free ways that you can support this channel. You can also share this stream out with your loved ones, your friends, your family, your ex-girlfriends, boyfriends, Caesars, and friends. I'm not judging. Just keep it consensual between adults and preferably behind closed doors, and we won't have a problem. Okay? We won't. I'm not judging. I'm not. But good to see each and every one of you. Yanni Fangs, Laura Blades, I saw you pop in the chat earlier. Good to see each and every one of you. Don't forget to smash the like button. You can follow me here on Rumble. You can follow me on X at Bulldozer74__. We're still a little bit over 4,000 followers. Staying steady at about 4,030. We'll get up. That's the way X does for my account. I don't know why. It'll like nuke me for a little bit, and then I'll gain like 100 followers, and then it goes off. So I guess it depends on which cultists or commies I decide to get in a fight with. By the way, there were some cultists on X today, and on True Social, because good old Bob. This, if you didn't see, this is Bobble Trump. This is my co-host. He has a foil hat, affectionately referred to as the Illuminable. I have one as well for when we talk about some conspiracy or woo-woo type things, which we're probably going to be having that hat tonight, even if we don't reach hat goal. What's hat goal? You may be asking yourself. Well, if we get $50 worth of donations on a show, I'll put on a fancy hat. There is the foil hat, which I might just wear in general. There is this one that almost happened last night. We were close. We were $18 away last night from putting on the spooky Burger King crown. That's right. I have many hats. I'm a man of many hats. Here's the faux tricorn hat with a feather in it. You put a feather in your cap, you call it macaroni. That's what Yankee Doodle said. That turkey feather is actually from the old farm, my stepdad's old farm, where I do a little bit of hunting every now and then. This is in my car for like 2 years. But you can also, oh my goodness gracious, what just happened? CW gifting a sub. And Sertorius was the lucky recipient. Thank you so much for gifting subs. Guys, by the way, gifted subs, more of that goes to the creator here on Rumble. So, just food for thought. You can chew on it if you like. Appreciate the heck out of that gifted sub. Very, very nice.
Giggity, giggity.
Indeed. Appreciate that, bud. Oh, yes. And you can subscribe to Bulldozer74 here on Rumble for a measly $5 a month. That's just a couple sodas a month to support a small-time creator like moi. And when you do, your name will be lit up in the most beautiful shade of MAGA red. That's right, you'll catch a Rumble rash. It oozes patriotism, and the only treatment is more America. That's right, that's the only treatment. And you'll get access to a plethora of wondrous, stupendous, fantabulous emotes, some animated, some not, hopefully all at least a little bit entertaining. That's the goal anyways. Information, entertainment, infotainment, some may say here in the Dozer Den. That's what we get ourselves up to. And look at that, Neurodivergent One is showing you guys what you can get if you subscribe here or on the dozerden.locals.com. Why the dozerden.locals.com with a whoosh, slap of that peach? Because the dozerden.locals.com, it's one of the most free speech live chats on the interwebs. You can comment on the posts that I put there, and you can post things that you find interesting in that community if you feel so inclined for $5 a month, and you get all the benefits of a Rumble subscription. You can also subscribe on pill.net. We are on Rumble, pill.net, X, BitChute, thedozerden.locals.com. And I think I'm on YouTube tonight. I'm not 100% sure. I was clicking buttons like crazy. So, yeah, we might be on YouTube for a little bit. I don't know if we're going to do any premium hours tonight because I am in the creator program. So we have to get 5 premium hours per month. So if you want to subscribe to Rumble Premium and have access to that, you can click the red subscribe button. Or if you get, you purchase a subscription through Locals or here on Rumble, or are gifted a subscription, you'll have access to the premium content that I churn out. But if you subscribe, if you get Rumble Premium in general, across the board, every creator that does premium content, you'll have access to that. So, food for thought. Locals gives you the red diamond. Ooh, yes. You want that beautiful red diamond? Blood diamond. We'll call it the blood diamond. But it's a happy blood diamond, not the sad one that involves child slavery. No, not that one. You don't want that one. This is the good one. This is the nice red diamond. Just saying. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But we got a show tonight. We got a show. There's been a lot going on. See, kind of lame. Gifted subs don't give badges. That is something that they are considering, from what I understand. There should definitely be tiers, I think. I think if you've been... and also, I think there should be like milestones for everyone who is like subscribed on a monthly basis. Like as you subscribe, you like move up in rank or something like that. I think that would be a really cool little feature. But no 5 badges would suck too. Yeah. Wish there was a way to stop the red rock from replacing it with a gifted sub. Yeah, that would be nice. Because heck, Sanglant got that twice. Two streams in a row. Sanglant ended up getting gifted a sub here on Rumble, even though Sanglant is one of our paying Locals members. Appreciate each and every one of you, wherever you may be watching, whenever you may be watching. Morning, noon, afternoon, night. Whatever time it is where you are. Thanks for joining this episode of the Dozer Den. But yes, we do have a show tonight. We have some topics, guys. It's going to be a conspiracy-laden show tonight. But first, speaking of getting in fights with cultists and commies, Trump made a post on Truth Social today that is just absolutely a slap in the face, honestly, to normal folks. It is. And I get it. He doesn't do his shopping. He hasn't done his shopping probably in 50, 60 years. Probably even before that. He's probably never done his own shopping. But don't come out and tell me that prices are down. Don't do that. Because they're not. The prices are not down. Here in Southeast Missouri, gas is still around $3. Some places it's $2.60 something, $2.70 something, but it's still about $3 a gallon. Grocery prices have not gone down. It was on my birthday, it was $19.97 a pound for ribeye. That's a lot. Okay? Groceries are not cheap. If you have a family of 5 like I do, you ain't feeling much relief from the high prices. And I get it, it takes time, but don't come out and lie and expect people to just take it. If you are just taking it and nodding and saying, arf, arf, thank you, you're no better than the left. You've got to be able to constructively criticize your own. This is an instance where Trump is wrong. It's not okay. And it's just tone deaf as fuck, guys. Just out, good news for the holiday season. Early prices are down while tariffs are making our country an economic power again. Also, virtually no inflation as stock markets continually hit record highs. The best of all worlds for the USA. The stock market's doing great. Sure, that's great. But no, prices are not down. Prices are still kicking middle class, lower middle class families' asses. So, Trump, you've got to stop. Those that are parroting this and wagging your tails like good dogs, please either think more critically or just call a spade a spade. He's wrong. So, you can say that. Cheddar Steve in the chat. I can't wait to get my digital ID so I can buy dispensary weed and chill on my cool Taylor Swift prayer rug. Inshallah. Inshallah. Sounds fun. And here's the thing. You can criticize this administration. You can criticize Trump while still supporting overall MAGA. That's a thing you can do. It is a thing that is possible. But no, Trump. That was a bad Trump. Bad. No. Yes. But anyways, guys. I just had to get that out. First topic of the evening. A judge in South Carolina, circuit judge, her house burned down. And there was rampant speculation. A spade is a broken shovel covered in tar. Yes, Mod King. But her house, it's Diane Goodstein, I believe, caught fire, and it was a large blaze. Very large house, very nice house. But it's gone now. It's completely incinerated. And you had people like Dan Goldman, I think, coming out, and she left the gas stove on. Oh man, is that the update? Yeah, we've got an article for that. By the way, links to the articles and the YouTube video that we're going to watch later. So we're going to do a watch and react later. All those are in the description, so you can digest these articles in your spare time if that's something that you're interested in, instead of just listening to me give my interpretation of what is written. But really, that's all you need is my perspective, right, guys? Don't you dare think for yourself about something. No, you listen to the Dozer. Bill Dozer's got you, okay? Yes. Don't outlaw gas appliances. No, C-dubs. When the power goes out, it sucks. I had to get a little camping stove from Academy Outdoors. Just crazy people do blow shit. They're gonna blow shit up anyways. There, C-dubs. Just saying. By the way, thanks to the people that are watching over there on the X machine. I appreciate you. Hi there. I tried to get in the chat, live chat yesterday on X, but nobody was there. But I see that people are watching, so that's why the view count is up higher than normal. So figured that out. But yes, that people, I think it was Dan Goldman, came out and said, what's Trump going to do about right-wing violence? Crazy right-winger. Just set this, circuit judge, set her house ablaze. No, there's no evidence of that. And that's what the article that we're going to read through indicates. this hopping on a narrative and attributing motive before you have to be careful with that on the right and the left. What's up, Powers56? Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Don't forget to smash the like button. Repost the stream. It's very helpful. Very helpful indeed. Um, but yeah, we definitely have to be smart. And the left hopped on this and is going to have to apologize. Well, they're not going to apologize. They don't apologize. That's not what happens. But yeah, it sucks that I'm absolutely. It sucks that a person's home burned down. You know, even if she sucked as a judge, which she may very well. I haven't really looked at her record, but we're gonna read through an article about it, and then we're gonna get into some of the juicy stuff. What juicy stuff might I be talking about, you ask? Well, there's a study, guys. Not yet peer reviewed. Words are hard. It's Monday. Not yet peer reviewed, but have I met the unique chatters goal? Oh yeah, we already met that. That's one of the first things we usually meet, CW, because we have an amazing, excellent, very sexy chat here in the Dozer Den. And you guys participating in the chat is amazing, and I appreciate that. Very much so, very much so. Helps me meet the metrics. Yeah, let me make absolutely sure so I'm not lying to you. But I'm fairly sure we did. Yep, we got 50 out of 20 chatters. So I need to get one more ad read, which we might go ahead and get that one out of the way. Do you want to see an ad read, guys? Do you want to see an ad read? Oh, wait a second. We got 21 cents, 25 cents. Rumble Premium. Let's do it. I'll give you this ad read, guys. Guys, you've probably noticed Rumble is growing fast, super fast, and it's not slowing down. Can't stop, won't stop. No. They're building a real alternative to big tech that puts creators first and actually protects free speech. And now there's Rumble Premium, an easy way to upgrade your experience. With Premium, you get ad-free viewing across the platform. No pre-rolls, no interruptions. Just the content that you, as a viewer, came here for. Plus, Premium members unlock exclusive content like bonus videos, behind-the-scenes drops, and more from your favorite creators. Right now, Rumble is offering 10% off an annual subscription. Just go to rumble.com/premium and use the promo code STUDIO, STUDIO, at checkout. That's rumble.com/premium. Promo code STUDIO. No ads, more freedom, and content you actually care about. That's the deal, guys. Give it a go. Even if it's only $9.99 a month. $9.99 a month, that's all it would take to help me out as a creator in the creator program. Yes, indeed. There you go, Laura Blades. You guys like it? Do you like the gusto? Do you like the energy that I put into those ad reads? I try to make it entertaining for the people. That's what I'm here for. To be entertaining and informative. Infotainment. That's what we do, guys. That should be the 5th ad read of the month. I don't have to do any more after that. Huzzah. But I actually kind of enjoy them. So, you guys are having fun with it. I'm having fun with it. Just saying. Indeed. So, really quick update before, okay, actually first, alien DNA, the study. I'm squirreling, guys. I'm squirreling hard. Bill, you could easily record and play the ads. Yes, I could. Yankee Free, you love doing the ad reads. Sweet. I like doing them too. They're fun. I have a good time with it. Bill, I actually legit, I don't want to do a pre-recorded ad read because I like having fun with it and giving it energy from where I'm at in the show. Like I like doing it. So it's fun. And I feed off of the energy that you guys put out there as well. That's right. I'm a psychic vampire. Listen up here, Alex Jones. We're going to talk about Bill Dozer is a self-admitted psychic vampire feeding off the energy of his chat. He may, in fact, be turning the frogs freaking gay. Just saying. Yes. But alien DNA, guys. Speaking of conspiracy theories and tinfoil hattery, yes, there is a study that is postulating that we may, in fact, as human beings, actually have alien DNA within us. Not just from the probing, okay? Not just from the probing. Degenerates. God. No. Apparently, there are some markers that they have highlighted. They're not quite sure where they're from. quite sure specifically what they're about. So we've got an article about that from the New York Post. We'll get into it. And then we have a watch and analyze. I watch and I react, but I'm also thinking deeply about the conversation that's being had. Danny Jones had Anna Paulina Luna on, and they covered a wide variety of things. They covered, Charlie Kirk's assassination, um, some esoteric stuff, God, government lies, apparently Enoch. I'm assuming the Book of Enoch. So she's got a lot of information, but I tend to think that Anna Paulina Luna might just be doing a little bit of a, carrot on a stick kind of dangling. Maybe. I don't know. What's up, Sanglant? Good to see you. Also from COVID. COVID needs to be a banned word everywhere. I think if we do that, though, we'll forget about it. People using it as an excuse should be banned. I agree with that. Not until the Fauch is skinned. That evil, evil little Keebler of, I am the science, Mr. Rand Paul, you don't know what you're talking about. I like killing puppies very slowly, if you go too fast, it's just not as sweet. You gotta prolong those poor big old puppies. Suffering, you have to. That's how science works. That's how science, don't question the science, okay? Can't do that. Why would you want to do that? But that's the last thing we're going to do tonight. I don't know if we're going to do any premium tonight. We may. It's a thought. Might get 1 hour towards the end. We'll see. But I'm thinking most of the show we're going to be doing. Most of the show is going to be free tonight. So, yeah. On the spectrum is definitely overused. You are 100% correct on that, C-Dubs. You are 100% correct on that. Guys, we have some good news about Nick Sortor. He was violently assaulted by Antifa faggots. And if we're on YouTube, well, there goes any reach there. They don't like my stuff on YouTube anyways. I am on YouTube. If you want to follow me there, BillDozer74. Got like 57 subscribers. Is what it is. Don't really care. But hey, there are some people that do like to watch. So I like to at least give it out there as an option for those that might want to watch in that CommieTube hellhole. Much, much wiser to come over to Rumble or Pill.net. Just saying. Yeah. Yep. But we have good news. Nick Sortor, he was attacked. For what, you ask? Being a journalist there on the streets around a bunch of soy fags, known as Antifa. And they attacked him. And at one point, he decided there was a flag that was being lit on fire, and he knocked it out of their hands, and decided to put it out. After getting assaulted and defending himself to an extent, Portland PD arrested Nick Sortor. Because it is anarcho-tyranny in places like Portland. That is where the criminal is given deference and the victim, the innocent civilian, is seen as the oppressor and seen as the criminal. That cannot stand. And it's absolutely in need of a federal thumping. I have very, very strong libertarian leanings. But that goes out the window whenever state and local are not protecting the innocents in their areas. Absolutely bring down the boot and stomp on their freaking throats until they yield. And then once the structure is there, you back out. Now, if you don't back out, that's a problem. But I'm absolutely for it. What's up, Metalmouth 2874? Good evening, fuckers. I think I share DNA with Klingons. Not sure. It's a possibility, Just saying. But Nick Sortor has experienced some victory, and it's good to see. I'm glad about it. I should be able to click on this, and it'll take me to it. There we go. So, he got arrested. He got charged with disorderly conduct, right? For getting beaten. And then trying to get a flag away from somebody that was lighting it on fire. He got assaulted again. So the next time he was out there, God bless you, dude. God bless you. And I pray for Nick's safety and any journalist that's getting out there and daring to cover these violent communist twat waffles. God bless you. Thank you for showing the people what's really going on. Because if you listen to Ron Wyden, they just take those pictures of Portland at noon and the farmer's market and everything's just beautiful and peachy. But no, the real story happens when it gets darker. In multiple ways. Victory, though. Here's some light. Following our demand for discovery related to the Portland Police's coordination with Antifa, the Multnomah County DA has announced they will decline to prosecute me. After a careful review of the investigation, including reports and video, we do not believe the crime of disorderly conduct can be proven against Mr. Sortor beyond a reasonable doubt. I will still be appearing in court at the Portland Justice Center at 2 p.m. Pacific time to finalize this. So that was today, I think. And trust me, this is only the beginning. Look at him. Look at this fucking Chad. He saved the flag, guys. Kind of knocked it on the ground, but fire ground to make the fire go out. I get it. I'll take it. Let's see here. So 10/6/2025, the Multnomah County District Attorney's Office declined to charge Nick Sortor with disorderly conduct for activities related to Thursday, October 2nd. The Multnomah County District Attorney's Office determined that the Portland police had probable cause to arrest Mr. Sortor at the demonstration at the ICE building that night based on the information that was available to them on scene. The arrest followed a small but chaotic scene involving Mr. Sortor and a group of demonstrators, riotous faggots was more accurate there, assholes, 2 of whom were identified. All 3 were arrested. After a careful review of the investigation, including reports and video, we do not believe the crime of disorderly conduct can be proven against Mr. Sortor beyond a reasonable doubt. The 2 other individuals arrested for disorderly conduct on October 2nd have been charged. Well, that's nice, unless it's the Tommy guy. He was just defending Nick. Tommy for Trump or something like that. We greatly appreciate the efforts of the Portland Police Bureau to manage the situation near the ICE building during this time of political unrest. The Multnomah County District Attorney's Office... What, it's unrest? I thought it was peaceful. What are you talking about? Come on now. The office remains committed to a fair and impartial administration of justice. Justice. Not likely. Not in Portland. District Attorney Nathan Vasquez has repeatedly affirmed that free speech does not include the freedom to commit crimes. It does not matter if an individual is expressing ideology from the left, right, or center. What matters is whether or not there is evidence to prove a crime was committed. While the vast majority of protests in Portland are free of criminal behavior, this office remains committed to prosecuting those individuals that engage in criminal behavior in and around political gatherings and protests. Each case will be reviewed on its individual merits. Yeah, no, they aren't. They aren't going to actually focus on the left, the Antifa guys. They're working with them. They're literally coaching them on how to avoid feds. Which, I mean, I typically don't like the feds. But like I said, my libertarian leanings fly out the fucking window when you have an anarcho-tyrannistic state. And that's what some of these areas have become. You've got places like Chicago. You've got places like Portland. You've got some places in California. Yeah. It's a problem. And it needs to be addressed. And I'm getting tired of it. And I know that people in those areas are probably getting tired of it. But let me go to my bookmarks here. Ooh. Speaking of authorities doing things they probably shouldn't, we have another one. This is a cop that decided to pull his weapon because dude was pumping gas.
What do you have in your hand? Show me your
He's at the gas pump, asshole.
hands. Okay. Stay in the car. Okay, turn around. Place your hands behind your back.
Literally a gas can.
What are you doing?
I'm filling up gas can.
You understand you're holding it like this, like it's a pistol, right?
No, I was showing her to cut the pump on.
Okay, but that's not what it looks like to the motoring public on the road.
What a fucking retard. The cop, not the guy. Fuck this cop.
I was just showing
Fucking twitchy little bitch.
her I was just showing her the thing to let her know to get the gas.
Do you have your ID on you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I turn around?
Yeah, that's fine.
Dang, gosh.
Alright. But you understand you're holding it like this and it looks like a handgun, right?
No, I'm trying to let her know to pump the gas, bro.
Okay.
Why you, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm sure there's cameras.
Mr. Ruffalo.
I ain't got nothing to say to you, bro. I ain't did shit and I ain't been detained. I want to go. I don't got nothing to say to you. You know what you did. I don't got no rap for you.
Well, it looks like he's holding a gun.
Man, that don't look like no gun when you see this bitch right here swinging.
I didn't see that, sir.
Man, yeah, you saw what you wanted to see. You saw a motherfucker with tattoos. Why would I be holding a gun like this right here? And who? Man, you saw what you wanted to see.
Yep.
So I'm driving down the road, and he's got something black in his hand, and he's moving it like it's a pistol. So I pulled in to investigate what was going on. That's all.
Oh yeah, because the pump wasn't, his pump wasn't on, and he was signaling me that the pump
Way
wasn't.
overreacting.
Police officer in Alabama, guess.
Okay. Yeah.
Some cops are fucking twitchy.
The guy had something in his hand that looked like a gun, and I was like, "What are we doing?"
Yeah, I noticed him as we were coming up.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you
his
saw him
pump
with the thing in his
yeah,
hand?
I saw him with the
wasn't
gas pump.
Not
in his
okay.
hand, yeah.
Yeah, his gas
That's
pump,
gonna
his
be some
pump wasn't
coaching. That should be
working,
some-
and he was signaling.
This is where the supervisor, the captain, should be doing some training here. This is bad. That guy could have gotten shot for pumping gas.
me that the pump, the gas wasn't on the pump.
Is he causing a problem at y'all's store?
What a fucking dick. He's fishing for something to try to get this guy. Now, after he's embarrassed because he overreacted and was a stupid little shit, he's trying to fish for something to try to get this guy on. Was he causing problems at your store?
No, he coming here every day faithfully after work. He coming here to get gas
That's
and
important
cigarettes
thing
every day.
you're doing right
No
now.
cause nothing.
Hey, I don't want to hold the gas pump again. You start the gas over, family.
Yes, I will.
I like him. I like it. He's like, yeah, I don't want to hold the gas in case I get shot.
What's your name?
Deputy
Lawler.
You'll sign the statement and you'll get kept a picture of everything he did. I just said I had it done.
It wasn't on the pump, and I thought it was on the pump. I seen him do that, and I was like, oh, his gas not on there. So that's why he was holding it up. He was signaling.
Because he was holding, it wasn't the gas nozzle, he was holding something else up.
Oh, when I seen him, he
No,
was holding the gas.
he was holding the
pump.
gas nozzle
He was
The
signaling.
part with the hose.
Yeah.
When I saw him, he didn't have the thing with the hose. He had something else.
Hey, man, you got to stop profiling.
Can you
You
come
ain't
talk to
even
me for a second?
apologize,
Can you
man.
come talk to me for a
No, fuck you. I wouldn't talk to him for a goddamn minute. You get the fuck on, boy.
second?
Especially if I would have had my kids in the car. Holy shit. That's a lawsuit. That's a lawsuit right there. You know, most people don't have the resources to get after that. You can find some probably attorneys that do it pro bono, though, looking at settlements.
No, I really don't want to, for real. But you know what you did. And you know you dead ass wrong. You know I ain't had no fucking gun.
Yep. That was not nice. It was not nice. Don't be profiling, okay? Sometimes profiling is appropriate. I think in this instance, probably wasn't. Probably wasn't. Yeah, that cop was full of crap. Dick. Big old dick. Yep. After the misunderstanding, the biggest issue. Yes, and he was trying to fish. He was embarrassed as hell. Embarrassed as hell, and he was going to try to fish to try to get that guy. Doing some motivational interviewing. Hey, is this guy causing problems at your place? At your business today? Dirty, bitch-made thing to do. Just not okay. Cop doesn't need a badge. He needs to find out where all the way. Needs to find out where all the way is and fuck off there. Chops. I like that. I don't think I've heard it phrased like that before, Chops. That's solid. I like it. The cop should have apologized 3 seconds after he walked up and said, yes, that would have been the biggest. And here's the thing. You can have a misunderstanding. People are human. That's fine. But his response, what's up, Salty Grower? Good to see you, bud. His response to being wrong and making that assumption and looking like an idiot was horrendous. And then he tried to fish to try to get the guy caught up. Disturbing. Absolutely disturbing. And I hope they review that body cam, and I hope they're able to actually look at that and I hope they're able to look at that and do some retraining, because this guy obviously needs it, because you got to eat crow. When you fuck up, you fuck up. And that was a big old fuck up. And he should have owned it. That would have gone a long way with that dude too, and it would have helped his relationship with cops in the future. If he would have just owned it, like, dude, my bad. I feel like a freaking ass. I thought it was a gun. I know that was stupid. My apologies, brother. You have yourself a good day. And then leave. Fucking leave it alone. Because his presence at that point only made things worse. And the fact that he handled it like that was disturbing to me. But some people don't, and I'm not going to say necessarily, that the way he responded makes me question him being a cop. If it would have just been oh crap, I thought I saw this, I was wrong, my bad, dip out, then okay, I'll give grace there. But the way he responded afterwards, not okay. Very, very bad mentality for a police officer, in my opinion. So, I'm just a guy, though. Talking about things and stuff and things. Ooh. You guys want something a little bit more entertaining? Get you a little palate cleanser here. Palate cleanser. Before we get into the first story about the house burning down. Stephen Hawking. Breakdancing.
Time to show you some moves. That is how we break it down on the Bronx floor.
Where are the midgets at? It's like a robot on the dance floor, guys. Just saying. Yeah, the cop was looking for a bust. Agreed. Thanks, Salty Grower, for the like and the repost. Appreciate you, bud. Salute. Guys, if you haven't followed Salty Grower yet, follow Salty Grower. Puts the stuff out. Imagine how hard it is for cops working in open carry states. Hope they aren't twitchy babies like this cop. Oh, God, yes. That is... I mean, Missouri. We're an open carry state in Missouri. It's constitutional carry for the most part. There are private places that can tell you they don't want you to, but if you're concealed carrying, like with a Bravo belt or other means, appendix carrying, whatnot, they're not going to know anyways. So, yeah. He was looking for a quota, probably. Hell yeah, brother. Appreciate you. But yeah, that was, I didn't like that. We'll save that for later. First, let's go ahead and get into the first topic, guys. That's right. We're going to talk about that mansion of a house catching fire. Not like the Hunger Games. No, in real life. This sucks. What the hell does SLED stand for? We'll just say SLED. SLED. No evidence that fire at Judge's home was intentionally set. So, might have just been a whoopsie fire.
New at 5, state police say right now there is no evidence that a fire was set at a home of a circuit court judge over the weekend on Edisto, that it was not intentionally set. Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Ann McGill, and this drone video shows the aftermath of that fire. The home belongs to Judge Diane Goodstein, and the South Carolina Association for Justice released a statement today stating that she is safe. SLED officials say their preliminary investigation found no evidence to support a pre-fire explosion, but the full investigation is still ongoing. 3 people were hospitalized. One of those
gone. Just a skeleton of a house remaining. In a car? Oh, man.
Those 3 had to be airlifted to MUS.
And of course, the people, hopefully they're okay.
SLED says it will provide additional information after agents complete their investigation.
Yep. All right. That was a rough opening. Heard it was a vacation home. Oh, okay. Colton County, South Carolina. The South Carolina Law Enforcement Division. Oh, there we go. So they took out the C. Instead of SLED, they made it SLED. South Carolina South Law Enforcement Division says the investigation into a massive weekend house fire in Colton County has found no evidence of arson. The fire at the home of a state circuit judge in the Jeremy K. County community on Saturday sent 3 people to the hospital, Colton County Fire Rescue said. One of those patients was airlifted to MUSC, officials said. At this time, there is no evidence to indicate the fire was intentionally set. SLED Chief Mark Keel said, SLED agents have preliminarily found there is no evidence to support a pre-fire explosion. The Saturday fire nearly burned to the ground. The house listed in property records as owned by Circuit Judge Diane Goodstein on a remote part of Edisto Island, authorities said. Local law enforcement is providing extra patrols and security as state agents investigate, Chief Justice John Kittredge said in a statement. 3 cars in the garage, damn. What are those, a bug? Or like one of those old VW vans? That's what it looks like. The house's first floor is elevated from the ground, and the injured had to jump to the ground. That's because, it's elevated because they're so close to the ocean, I bet. Several then had to be rescued by kayaks from the swampy backyard. There could be gators there. The St. Paul's Fire District said in a statement on social media. Video from the fire department showed the home fully engulfed in flames. Drone photos taken over the scene later showed only a few charred wooden supports standing amid the blackened rubble. Goodstein has been a state judge for 27 years, handling thousands of cases. Last month, she blocked the Election Commission in South Carolina from releasing voter data requested by the U.S. Department of Justice. Her restraining order was lifted about a week later by the state Supreme Court, who said Goodstein failed to detail if the voter who sued would suffer irreparable harm or proved she was likely to win the suit on the merits. So she's a lefty fucker, but, that doesn't mean I'm happy that her stuff burned. Nearly 2 decades ago, Goodstein presided over a civil lawsuit that led to a $12 million settlement between victims of sexual abuse in the Roman Catholic Diocese of Charleston. Well, okay, glad she was the one presiding over that, and God, I wish the Catholic Church would have handled that shit better. Disgusting. It's a blight, complete blight on the Catholic Church. She also presided in 2014 over a property dispute trial between the National Episcopal Church and the breakaway Diocese of South Carolina, which split over theological differences, including the authority of Scripture and the ordination of gays. The gays, guys. State election officials said they are still working on an agreement with the federal officials to make sure the privacy of the voter data is protected. Keel said the house fire is still active and ongoing, but urged people to exercise good judgment and not share information that has not been verified. Talking about people like Dan Goldman, saying that this was a arson from a right-winger. That guy's a dick. Whoa there. Guys, we do have a Discord community, by the way. Link in the description for that. The invite is fresh every stream. Fun little community that's been growing there on Discord. Appreciate each and every one of you that hangs out there. Let's do a real quick check on the reposts here on Rumble. I'd like to give you guys shout outs for that because I appreciate you helping the channel grow. We're at almost 1,100 followers here on the user profile, including the Dozer Den, the channel that we've got. We're at 1146, so something like that, 1146, 1150, fluctuating. We're up to 14 likes. I see we've got 28 people watching here on the Rumbles. Go ahead and smash that like button for me if you could. And if you don't have a Rumble account yet, what are you waiting for? Support a free speech platform and make your Rumble account now. Let this channel be one of the first accounts that you follow, Bill Dozer 74 and the Dozer Den. But let's see. Let me shout out the reposts because I'll squirrel if I don't do it. So we had Best Buds, Salty Grower with the repost. I will be interacting with those later, either after the stream or tomorrow. But yeah, that's sad. Someone's house burned down. I don't like that. Even if I hate them, that's even if it was their vacation property. It was a huge home, most likely beautiful, and in that area, my gosh, the value. But is it insurance fraud? Dun, dun, dun. Maybe. I don't know. All right. But there's that. Don't be violent. Don't assume that it's people being violent just because it's somebody that might be on your side. Not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. You know what is a good idea? Teaching your children to be awesome little rednecks with cool go-karts. Whoa! Get down.
You okay?
Yeah!
You okay?
Yeah!
He's all right. Get up, dust off, boy.
You good?
Yeah!
I love the dad's laugh. That's, you know what that is.
You good?
Yeah!
You good, dude. Your arms okay?
Yeah.
Your legs, your head?
Yeah.
Give me some knuckles. That's how you do it.
That's how you do it. All right. Oh, he could have broken arm though. He kept his arm back in.
Yeah!
You okay?
Yeah!
You good?
Yeah!
You good, dude.
I love that dad laugh.
Your arms okay?
Yeah.
Your legs, your head?
Yeah.
Give me some knuckles.
That's how you do it.
That's how you do it. My nephew's got a go-kart. He gets after it. You miss your yard cart, salty grower? I have not had I've got a lawnmower, a riding lawnmower. That's the closest thing I've got to it. That was a wicked one. That was wicked. Kid handled it well, though. Handled it very well. And the dad too. And of course, the dad, if there would have been an injury, you'd gone into full dad mode for sure. But you see, it's okay. That's when you go, that was cool. Oh man, it's good stuff. Good stuff. I love seeing stuff like that. Love that people are able to do that. You know, it's a good time. Close I got is ooh, there you go. All right, let me see here. Make sure Lady Dozer is just about home. Got the kids down to bed. They were a little bit feisty getting down to bed, but we got them there. One kept wanting to talk. I'm just like, no, stop it, silence, young one. Pretty much what I said. You guys want to see the differences between the sexes before we go into our next topic about alien DNA? Apparently, female soldier wants to test her physical prowess against a male soldier. Wonder how it goes.
This female Marine wanted to prove she was stronger than the guys, so they set up a...
Now, I doubt that's the actual narrative, but she was going to give it a go. God bless her. God bless her.
Pugil stick match between her and another boy. The instructors gave her an opportunity to prove she was stronger, so the match began. And well, just take a look for yourself.
Sorry. Hey, she went for it. Well, I bet by by everyone's cheering, I'm assuming she had a bit of an attitude. Yeah, builders are never squirrels. No, I don't do that. Yeah. Visions of Dozer on 12-volt Jeep are floating around. Nice. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Yeah, that was a hit. That was a hit right there. Nice. Chops ITMC saying over on pill.net. Just to let y'all know, Kentucky Ballistics channel got a robot dog with a flamethrower. Hell yeah. Might have to check that out at some point. Excuse me. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into the next topic. Alien DNA might be within you, and you didn't even know it. That's right. That's right. They probed you guys. They probed you. They left something behind. It's not that type of way. We talk about stuff and things here in the Dozer Den, guys. Stuff and things. Enunciation, very important. Just saying. Just saying. I didn't hold in my sneezing. I coughed. It was a loud cough, so I muted for a second. Didn't want you guys to have to hear it. Because I care, all right? It's because I care so much. On to the next story. Oh, I sneeze at least 3 to 4 times, CW. I feel like when people do the sneezing inside, you're like, it looks like your head's going to explode. Like all the pressure's building up. And I don't, my older brother does that. It's like, why? Why do you do this? Sneeze like a man. Sneeze with aggression and assertiveness. Harry Totu, good to see ya. Illegal DNA is in everyone. I mean, these apparently, though, are looking at people that were born... no, wait, because they would still be impacted by the genetically modified organisms that we consume. Let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it. By the way, we're $45 away from hat goal. It's possible. On a Monday, it could happen. Alien DNA found inside humans. Where at, you might ask? Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. It was inserted into our genes. Bonkers, new study claims. Bonkers, you say, Ben Cost? How bonkers is it? Let's see. That is not what I was thinking that was. Anyways. Is it the invasion of the genome snatchers? Just in case the idea of aliens walking around in human skin suits wasn't frightening enough, an outlandish study asserts that aliens might have abducted us and inserted genes into human DNA, with the fallout affecting potentially millions of people. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. You call BS, Laura Blades? Oh. It's apparently not peer reviewed yet. So there's more to it. Humanity may be undergoing genetic transformation. Lead researcher Dr. Max Rempel, the founder and CEO of the DNA Resonance Research Foundation, told the Daily Mail of the study, which is yet to be peer-reviewed. If proven, this would be as world-shattering as recovering a flying saucer, said Nigel Watson, author, Portraits of Alien Encounters Revisited. Rempel came to this far-fetched seeming conclusion by analyzing DNA from both regular people and those who have claimed to have been abducted by aliens. This comes following a spike in UFO sightings over the last year, making many fear that we are on the verge of some not-so-friendly close encounters. The scientists specifically analyzed 581 complete families from the 1000 Genomes Project, discovering large sequences, quote-unquote, of DNA in 11 families that didn't appear to correspond to either family. Well, that's interesting. These genetic aberrations entailed a bundle of 348 non-parental genetic variants. As the subjects were born before 1990, this ruled out human gene editing technologies like CRISPR, which only emerged in 2013. Ripple also analyzed 23andMe results from individuals who self-identify as alien abductees, discovering that some families showed evidence of non-parental markers. Interesting. Very interesting. Fairy tale white Klingons from the 70s or black Klingons from the next generation? The Klingon discussion, guys. The Klingon discussion. I am here for it. If this evidence is confirmed to be true, the alien prober feels that it could be possible to detect which humans carry alien DNA, essentially identifying hybrids. Well, that's something. In other words, like the premises of every sci-fi flick from Invasion of the Body Snatchers to They Live, the aliens are already walking amongst us, camouflaged our genes, per his theory. The extraterrestrial enthusiast even claimed that what the fuck? Are you using AI to write your articles? What is this? There are multiple errors. I've been kind of nice in not pointing these out, but this one here, what the fuck are they doing? You are getting paid big bucks to write in a big publication. Do better, damn it. Ugh. Some guy with a bachelor's degree in psychology shouldn't be able to pick apart your article and make you look like a fool. But I am. The extraterrestrial enthusiast even claimed that a good portion of those with autism, ADHD, and Asperger's and other neurodivergent traits could contain these alien insertions. Although he noted this is speculation at this point. Yeah, a big bit of speculation there. Good lord. He even suggested that these extraterrestrial genetic modifications could bestow humans with unusual abilities like telepathy, much like Ellen Ripley's psychic abilities in the sci-fi sequel Alien Resurrection. Of course, there are some caveats to this out there study. Rimple, who holds a PhD from the Institute of Gene Biology in Moscow, Russia, noted, it's from the Ruskies. It's the Ruskies, guys. Can't trust it apparently now, because it's Russia. Noted there's no conclusive evidence yet, as they need better data sets which are available only on approval. That takes time and effort, said the scientist, who added that current commercial genotyping services, which rely on an array-based data, aren't precise enough to support such radical claims. Instead, he advocates for next-generation sequencing, NGS, or whole genome sequencing, WGS, which can detect novel variants with much higher resolution. So he's trying to get justification to do more research, pretty much, is what he's saying. And he's getting attention, so good for him. Yeah, hustle, man. Hustle. Rimple's hope is to use high resolution or next generation sequencing, which can pick up novel variants at a higher resolution to analyze parents and children who identify as alien abductees and hopefully pinpoint where aliens infiltrated the DNA strand. Not to mention that the researchers' theory is the same wheelhouse as the most fringe alien hybrid hypotheses floated by tinfoil hat conspiracists, such as the NASA mummies. You mean Nazca? You're missing a C there, I'm pretty sure. Which reportedly harbor both human and alien DNA. Nigel Watson, author of Portraits of Alien Encounters Revisited, urged caution due to the sample size and the challenge of studying those with anecdotal evidence of alien abductions. Well, that's a cool graphic. Used AI for your article and for your little things there. Alien abduction experiences can stem from a variety of terrestrial factors, he said. We need to carefully verify these accounts before drawing conclusions about DNA. Nonetheless, Watson believes that further genetic research on volunteer abductees is needed and could potentially prove as world-shattering as recovering a flying saucer. In the interim, Rempel believes that possible alien hybridization could have major implications for the future of humanity. We need to consider how much alien hybridization is healthy for the planet and which alien races we might give priority, he said. Okay. Okay. Getting ahead of yourself a little bit there. Just a little bit there, bud. Who wrote this? Ben something, right? Ben some let me get up. Would you go faster? There it is. Ben Cost. Well, the cost of the way you wrote this article is your reputation. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. There's a joke about his last name. It happened. I'm not taking it back. Nope. Not doing it. Not going to take it back. But yeah, there that is. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. Harry Cho, I love freckles. I'm probably an alien. You have freckles, and I'm probably in it. Well, I mean, it's an indicator. Not confirmation, Harry Toe, but it is an indicator. I don't know how to feel about that. That is a lot of honestly, it's pretty much like he's fishing for more funding to do more research. That's what I would say about that. A lot of wild claims to get attention and get the headlines, and people are interested, like me. So somebody will fund it. They will. What would you do if you found out you had alien DNA within your genome? How would you handle that, guys? Would it change? Would it shatter your view of yourself, of reality in general? Or would it just kind of be like, meh, all right? And why do you think it would be if you responded with the latter? Is it because of predictive programming? Or because of overall complacency based on the food and water that we consume? Don't forget to get your water filter from Infowars.com, Infowarshop.com. Yeah, that's some fun stuff to think about for sure. Where the hell is your UFO? Apparently, it's passing Mars. The 31 Atlas or 3i Atlas. Apparently, it's passing Mars. There are more images coming out. Apparently, so. Chops ITMC says, "Why blame aliens? mRNA products are gene therapy done by very evil humans." Yep. There you go. You probably have Neanderthal DNA. Actually, my father-in-law did the DNA test and found out that apparently he has more Neanderthal DNA. Him and his brothers, I guess, have more Neanderthal DNA than most of the population. They're tall, though. From what I understand, Neanderthal was actually kind of short. Maybe not all of them were. I don't know. Your UFO. I don't know. Where'd you put it at? Sangland, where'd you put your dude? Dude, where's your UFO? Where's your UFO, dude? It was parked right there. Where'd my UFO go? And if I haven't said hello to you when you popped into the chat, my bad. I try to say hi to everybody that decides to participate in the live chat. Don't forget, you can share this stream out with your loved ones, your friends, your family, your ex-girlfriends, boyfriends, Caesars, and friends. Not judging. Keep it consensual. Between adults, preferably behind closed doors. All that good stuff. And you can repost this stream here on the Rumbles. Like this stream, like the channel, follow the channel if you have not yet done so. Very, very appreciative of the support that we get here in the Dozer Den, guys. Snailian? Interesting. Excuse me. Excuse me. We're looking at some interesting things here. This is a bro test. I have a bro test for your for the ladies out there. If you're ever presented with these objects, there is a certain way you must respond. Okay? You think she's gonna pass? Or do you think she's gonna fail? How bro the wife is.
All right, today we are doing the bro challenge with my wife. So all you have to do is pick up each one of these one at a time, and we'll see how bro you are today. I don't think it's going to go well. All right, ready? Let's start with the baseball glove. Pick up the baseball glove. Okay. Is that it? All right, put it down.
Yeah.
All right, pick up the drill. Okay, put it down. Pick up the ball. All right. Pick up the tongs.
She's failing.
All right.
Oh, it hurts.
And tie that bread up for me.
She failed. Fail!
You are zero, bro. Here, switch with me. I'll show you how I would do it. The correct way to do it. Ready? All right. Pick up the baseball glove. Every guy knows that. Pick up a drill.
Mm-hmm.
Pick up a ball.
Mm-hmm.
Pick up tongs.
At least two.
First of all, that's worthless.
Worthless.
Tie the bread. Fold
Hold
it
it
underneath. Put it down.
That's how you do it.
Boom. That's how bros do it.
This is the way. This is the way. I support it. Support it 100%. You guys ready to get into the Anna Paulina Luna interview? She's on with Danny Jones, which I don't know quite how to take this guy. He's interesting, but maybe controlled up. I don't know. Haven't watched enough to really get a full read on him. We're going to watch a little bit tonight, though. I don't know if I'm going to do any premium tonight. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah. And we're not going to do any premium tonight. We'll do some premium tomorrow. But the problem with that is, agree, but I'm mixed about the bread. Ooh. Okay. You like to use the twisty ties? Do you use the twisty ties or do you use the little plastic thing that you got to kind of bend and then you fold it in there? Because, I mean, honestly, I think I prefer the twisty ties over the plastic one. The plastic one sometimes will screw up the plastic and the actual wrapper or the bag that the bread is in. And it's not good. It's not good. At least the twisty tie, you don't have to worry about that. CW says folded under always. Refridge the bread. We put the bread in the freezer until it's ready to be used. So we got like 4 loaves of bread because we have children and they eat a bunch of peanut butter sandwiches and Nutella sandwiches. But we have like 4 loaves of bread in the freezer, and then we bring them out and thaw them out as needed. Tends to work. Do you guys think I should end the YouTube stream? Because if I start playing something from another creator, they're probably going to copyright strike it because he's got like 2 million. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end the YouTube stream. There we go. So I'm going to go over there and end that. Tie the bread and refill. Oh, you put it even when it's thawed out, you put it in the refrigerator? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that, Harry Totu. I don't know how I feel about that. I have not done this in a while. Where do I need to go? Dashboard content. Content, yes, there we go. Live. There we go. And options. No, not that. Oh, shoot. View live in control room. There we go. And then I click in stream. Should I say it's made for kids or not made for kids? We'll say it's not made for kids. That way it's actually viewable. Yeah. I don't know. There you go, Lore Blades. Cancel Netflix. Good on you. Good on you. YouTube is controlled by pussy boy so injected commies like the ones in Portland. I agree. Always kill YouTube. Ended the YouTube. We are ending the stream on YouTube. If you're over there watching, for the one person that was watching over there, come on over to Rumble where the water's warm. Over on X, we got 24 people watching on the X machine as well. Hello. Oh, is it showing the pill.net? No, it's not. Pill.net and BitChute. It doesn't show those metrics, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and end the stream on YouTube. Goodbye to the YouTube people. Come to the cool place.